the Super Fun Time. Tyler, what are we talking about today?
We've got several different topics, such as trench coats and top hats.
Yeah.
Inflation, billionaires, trillionaires. Today is November 3rd, Friday, November 3rd, and there's several different topics for National Day, and we're going to get into that. But yeah, and Justin?
Well, I want to tell everybody a little bit about the show. Check out that on the screen. It's right there. Right there. And all you got to do, if you want to call into the show, because we're taking callers all the time,
Yep.
But there's a little bit of a hitch. You got to follow us on Instagram. All right? And then send us a DM that has your name and the topic you want to talk about. The Instagram handle's right there.
Yep.
The Super Fun Time Show. So what do you say, boys? You want to get it going?
Yeah, get it going. You know, it's always one of those things where we get it off, and you know what it always is like. It's always shocking.
Oh my god!
And you always have to watch out getting tased, because last time everybody tried to scare me. So
why are you doing that so much?
Because I'm just getting payback from last time.
Okay.
That's not bad. You almost got my nose, but you didn't, so it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
It was rather frightening.
Oh, jeez. Oh, but it's Friday. We're doing this is a special episode. This is a special episode because we do want to be doing it on Wednesdays at 11. But we're just, we had nothing to do. We have nothing better to do.
Just trying to mix it up, add more to it, come in a little earlier, get a different, get the late people, but also get the people before they're sleeping, just Friday Night Lights, and we're here to win.
Yeah. And, if you guys want to weigh in, we'll also be checking on the chat. So
I'm monitoring the comments right now. Martin Cruz, hello. He says, hello, Tommy. Martin says hello.
Sorry, hello there. I dropped my cap.
G. Boone says, hey, Tommy.
Sorry.
Just
oh my god,
it's not the biggest deal. I'm about to throw the damn thing out.
Yeah.
G. Boone says, hey.
Hey, what's up, G-Boo?
So also, while we're just getting started, we're freshly in here. Stay tuned. It's just getting started. We've also got, of course, go follow us on Instagram. We've got a page on TikTok we just started, and Twitter X, and Facebook as well. So go drop a follow on those.
Yeah. And while you're at it, like, share, subscribe to this video.
And stay positive.
All that stuff.
It's a good thing, man.
All right, Tommy. So what do you think, man? What's going on with inflation?
So, things were a lot more expensive than it was in 1990. It was like, I think for a whole entire family, I think it was like $10 and some change just to get a whole meal. Today, it's like $30 now just to get like a whole entire meal for a whole entire family. Or maybe at least
more than that. Depends where you go. You
know,
know?
McDonald's now I remember McDonald's being. Sorry if I mean this has everything to do with inflation, but McDonald's has changed with the era too. It looks so pricey, so expensive, and just it's a burger place for God's sakes. Why is it now expensive? What happened to the dollar menu for God's sakes? We just
or $5 footlongs.
No, I went down one today. It was like $8.
Literally today, money's just going like this.
And with that said,
Damn.
with that said, today is actually Give Someone a Dollar Day, National Give Someone a Dollar Day. So Tommy, I appreciate you giving me $1.
That's more than $1. Like $100.
Oh.
Justin does it better than I do.
You can throw it up later. You got
I'm saying if I wouldn't go to a strip club, but I'm saying if I did, I probably would give the woman a concussion because.
You just throw a solid block of money at him. Do you think lap dances have gone up in price? I haven't been to the strip club in a long time.
I've never been to one, so I wouldn't know the prices of one.
I think that would be a goal is to take. I haven't been one in so long. Don't want to go to one, but I would literally go. I would take Tommy for an hour or two.
Because Tyler has his own strip club at his house when he has his girlfriend come over.
Oh Jesus!
Whoa. Whoa.
Who doesn't have a strip club when they hang out with their girlfriend?
Jordan says, does Tommy still talk to Burger Planet?
No, I haven't talked to Burger Planet. I don't think I've ever talked to Burger Planet. We talked, I interviewed him a while back ago on Tommy Talks.
That was good. So, well, we're talking about inflation and billionaires and trillionaires. So what's something you want to add to that?
It's just interesting how like billionaires are trying to run this world here. Like that everybody's
like Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is not trying to run the world. Donald Trump is trying to get back on top to make this country great again. Honestly, he's not.
But I like this. When you're tired, you just kind of take a sleepy nap like Sleepy Joe. President.
Or you say that's above my pay grade. That's above my pay grade. Which Trump was like, I'm not going to answer that. I'm just not going to answer that. I'm going on my way. I'm not going to answer that question. If Trump didn't want to answer a question, he didn't answer a question. But,
so, about the billionaires and trillionaires and stuff like that, what are your thoughts on, like, the tax bracket? Should they, just give me some ideas on what you think they should do. Now, if they earned it and worked hard and built it and they've got like $50 million, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that should be theirs, or do you think they should give some of that up if they worked for it?
I think that they worked for it. I think that they should keep their money, but I think that some of these trillionaires and billionaires, I think what they should do is, I think they should give some of the money into the national debt. Honestly, I think that, if they're saying this country's in debt, why don't we just go to our biggest billionaires and trillionaires and just say, hey, we're having issues with the debt, drop some money in there.
With the national debt, would you be for or against giving other countries money before paying back?
No, why are we giving money to other countries when we have to take care of our problems? We should be trying to solve everybody else's problems. We need to take care of our problems.
No, it's 100%. I mean, that's a big.
To me, it's case by case, but I'm right there with you.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, here's the deal. I don't even know if there would be a benefit to the amount of money that we owe. At this point, I do it in quotations because it's not even. It's so ridiculous. I don't even know if Bezos and Musk and these guys and Gates, who we think of as really wealthy, I don't even know if them giving up all their money would even necessarily fix that, because what really just needs to happen is people need to figure out how to not let that happen in the first place. But that would mean you don't have Amazon, you don't use a Windows computer,
right? So
it's what are you gonna do?
I don't know. It's something you're not gonna solve, to be honest with you. So
I have a prediction about something. And in the future, someday, they're going to take the voting away from us, and they're just going to give it to the mainstream billionaires to vote whoever they want as president, because that's how bad it's getting. Because billionaires are supporting politicians now, and soon they're just going to be like, okay, the average person, Joe, they can't vote anymore. It's just going to be the mainstream rich people and whoever we want as president put in. They'll just pay, donate, and then...
Keep talking, bro.
Yeah, give me your phone, though.
Oh.
I thought you could do two things at once. My bad.
Sorry, I didn't know what you were asking for.
He always stops talking. Well, it's more difficult. Did Tommy watch the Boogie 2988 documentary?
No, I did not. I heard about it. I heard it was trashing him.
Open it, he said.
Open it? Alright.
Never mind. Just go back to the show. I'm sorry, everybody.
Oh, we have a caller. Falmouth Ken is calling in.
Yeah, that's
good.
Hey, Ken, you're live on the Super Fun Time Show. How you doing, bud?
Tommy the Leak!
What's up, buddy? How you doing, bud?
What's going on, brother?
Not much. You're live on the show. How you doing today, bud?
Are you doing the show?
Yeah, we're doing a show right now.
Oh, nice. What's going on?
Not much. We're just talking about inflation and different stuff and the national debt. And folks, if you want to check out Ken, whenever he decides to go live, sometimes he does it on Wednesdays.
Tommy, you have inflation, bro?
This country has inflation, man.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else.
Ha ha ha. Funny. Ken's a funny guy. He has a funny show on Saturdays.
It's whatever, man.
What?
But whatever, dude. You don't need to plug me. Thank you, but it's all good.
Hey, man, you're on my show. I got to give you something.
What do you guys say? What's up, Ken?
Actually,
What's going on, fellas?
Ken, you sometimes hang out with the former president, right? Are you by any chance hanging out with him right now, and we can get his opinion on the debt and the inflation situation?
Well, I heard Tommy before, man. He's getting pretty good, huh? Tommy? Tommy's doing his trumps, huh?
Yes, it is.
Tommy, you're getting good at it. Thank you so much, Tommy. Thank you so much. I just want to thank you guys. I'm not even that good at it, really, but, you know, I'm gonna vote Trump no matter what, bro. But you know what? I just have a feeling they're not gonna let this guy win anyway. So,
yeah,
something's gonna happen.
Because they're already putting him in courts and like the court system, and like they're burying him with all this ridiculous stuff. And
They said something about one of his, I guess the Key Largo, where he lives or whatever. They said that it was worth this much amount of money, and then the judge said it was worth this much amount of money, and there's something like 50 million apart, and supposedly they're like devaluing all his real estate and trying to really hurt his pocket. So
why? Because he was president of this country, and
Well, no, because he's not part of the clique, bro. He's not. He's not part of the whole team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so they're gonna demoralize him, and they're just
Tommy. I'll tell you this: when I saw the Clintons, Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, getting along with and best friends with the Bushes, going to their houses, eating with them, hanging out with them. They're all friends. They go golfing together. When I saw that, I couldn't believe it because I thought those two families hated each other.
Yeah.
And there they were together and laughing and having a good time and hugging each other and this and that. Listen, if you're not part of the team, you're an outsider, and that's what Donald Trump was and is. Yeah. I mean, he's not the smartest man in the world, and he does say a lot of stupid shit, and he has made wrong decisions. I'm not some far right guy. I don't like everything about Trump. I really don't. But I think he's the best man for the job right now, especially the state we're in right now, because we're at the beginning of probably the closest we've been to a world war since World War II.
Yeah, and that's messed up, man. That's absolutely insane.
Yeah. To
everything's
think that
kind
way,
of unhinged. Russia's freaking out.
Think about that. Think about that for a second, dude. The people who lived through the 80s, too, because, that was only, 30, 40 years after World War II, and you had the whole Cold War going on between Russia and America, and it was very, touchy-feely with nuclear weapons, and people were afraid of, the world just being nuked in the, in the shit. And that was, the closest we came back then. And now you fast forward, another 40 years later, and it's we went backwards. This world went fucking backwards at this point. Because we're at the worst relations we've ever been with a million other countries now. Nothing's gotten better.
Ken,
everything's gotten worse.
I have a question for you, though, man. Do you think that lap dances have gone up with inflation?
I was thinking about that not too long ago, because it's been a while since I've been in a strip club with lap dances. And the last time I was in strip clubs and they were lap dances, they were $20.
Yeah.
Well, what's the plan with lap dances and strip clubs when they go cashless society? What am I doing then?
Then you got to swipe their assholes with your credit card.
Credit card.
I'd hope you'd follow me there.
They'll have a computer chip on the inside of their pussy lip or on the outside of their ass, and it'll just you got to just touch your you got to touch the head of your cock. No, I'm just kidding. You got to just touch the credit card to the chip thing, and it'll be boom, $40.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you get one dance. You get one song worth of $40, and then it's all over. But if you're Tommy,
your wife goes through your bank statement.
But Tommy, let me tell you this: if you're Tommy, a 3.5 minute song is way more enough than he'll need, because I'm telling you, the first time he has a little waved in front of his eyes, he is gonna just let the cap off, Tommy, because we're tapping the keg, my friend. We are tapping the keg.
Yeah, he's gonna show us Bing Bing.
Oh shit.
You know, Tommy. But honestly, I like what you're wearing tonight, bro. Where'd you get the whole setup tonight?
I got this from Temu, and I got this from Amazon, eBay.
And I got this from Throw Rugs Anonymous. No, I'm just kidding. But Tommy, you know, you were wearing one of my shirts last week. Did you know that? One of the shirts I gave you?
Oh, really? That was yours?
Yeah, one of those button-up.
The
One of those,
Leatherface,
like,
was it
button-up
the
shirts.
Leatherface shirt that I was wearing?
It was like a cross-checkered type of deal that you had on.
All right.
But you look very well tonight, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's kind of like it's a whole look. You know, it's like
It's a whole Tommy game in 2023, bro. The new and improved.
Changing it up
Tommy
a little bit, you know.
I hear you, bro. How'd you like your Halloween? Did you?
I loved it. It was fun. I had a great
I saw
time.
some of your videos, Tommy. I mean, honestly, bro, you gotta work on the timing. You just gotta work on the timing
What timing?
with the videos, bro. Like sometimes you do like those voiceover videos, and it's like a half hour till you start moving your lips.
Dude, I tell him that all the time. I say I'm not doing this video unless we actually learn the lines.
Yeah, see, like your videos you've been doing with your buddy over there have been great because the editing is sick, and the videos are interesting, and you're gonna definitely hit on a video that's gonna probably go viral at some point if you keep doing it like that. But these voiceover things, they're not working for you, Tommy. You know what I mean?
Lightning in a
Stop
bottle.
Stop with the, your timing is really off, buddy. I'm just letting you know.
He means that.
So other than that, your videos have been great,
your
bro.
Opinion. Okay.
Come on, dude. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, you fuck.
Sometimes
Come on.
I
Don't
miss fart. Yes, sometimes I miss fart. Some of them. Sometimes I'm just like, oh yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I'm glad to see that you're doing stuff on the channel again, live. Remember we talked about this? It's been a while. You know, like, hey, dude, you know what? Listen, your father died and you went into this funk for a while, and maybe you're coming out of it now.
Yep.
I can tell you that I've been in a funk since my mom died a couple of months ago, and like I've had a series of things that I've had to take care of, like hands-on shit that I've had to take care of. So a lot of things have been pulling me away from like doing what I love, and it's not only doing stuff on the internet, because I like to play hockey. I miss playing the drums. I miss like doing things that I used to do, playing cards with my friends. I miss doing all that shit, and I haven't been able to do any of that. Like streaming and doing all the stuff that I plan to do with the new man cave / treehouse / whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm building in the garage. Everything's been taking time, and it's just difficult and blah blah blah. But shit happens, brother. We got to get up and dust yourself off and keep going. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah.
So
This
it's
is
good to see
actually-
that you're doing that.
I think this is the 7th episode we've done in the past 4 weeks, so we're getting rolling.
Nice.
Getting on a consistent schedule and clipping some videos of the lives and just trying to put it on all platforms just to get him back on top.
Yep, that's all it's about. Just having fun with it.
And it may take a little bit before this stuff blows up, if it does, but you just gotta keep moving, brother. And he's done good.
Yeah, Tommy took a little bit of a hiatus there for a while, but I missed the old vlogging videos. I was telling him that a couple of weeks ago.
Everyone does.
The old Tommy vlogs where Tommy's just wandering the neighborhood, fucking just looking for trouble.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I always say. I tell them to do those all the time.
Well, I mean, back in the day, I used to have Movie Maker, and I would just put it on my computer and just put it in a Movie Maker, and then hit process, and then hit upload.
Well, you got CapCut on the phone now. You can do that on computer or phones. The same thing.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, Tommy, once you learn one of those, programs, you'll be able to do all your own shit again. I mean, I haven't taken the time to learn that shit either, but
Or send it to me.
yeah.
Well, if he's busy, I'll do. I like my favorite vlog Tommy has. He's walking down the street. You know where I'm going with this. And he's picking up trash, and he tries to throw the tarp into the garage. He goes, "What you doing? This is my dumpster. You know trash is my
You do not
dumpster."
do this. I'm sorry, sir. I was just trying to throw away the trash.
He says, Tommy's like, why are you berating me?
I know. Why are you berating me, sir?
It's fantastic.
And he goes,
Sir!
he walks away and he goes, yeah, whatever. And then he goes down to Bilo's and sees a customer and just starts bitching to her about it.
And you know what? You know what's so great though? You know what's so great though? Like a year later, I'm asking him about that very same video, and all of a sudden he goes, and the guy doesn't have the store anymore, so fuck him.
Yeah,
and I started dying laughing.
It's a Starbucks now.
It's a Starbucks now.
You do not use my goddamn garbage detector, you fucker, you fat fuck. You get the fuck out of here.
You do not use my dumpster.
You do not use my dumpster for your own amusement and views on your own channel, you fat pig. Fuck, you come to here. I know you. I've seen you all around Black Mountain, you fuck.
Ken?
Yeah, wait, you went out there for a second. I didn't hear you.
I just said there's so many good videos.
Good. We're good.
Oh, yeah, dude, there are so many, like the one time that you pretended like you saw Hamza out of nowhere and you got in that huge big brawl online with everybody because you're like, no,
Dude.
I just seen him out of nowhere. And everybody knew, like, you guys set it up, and it was like this whole...
I know what you're talking about. We legitimately got into a fight over
I'll
that.
be honest. When I seen that, I was like, oh, shit. What the hell?
Oh, that was the greatest, bro. You were in a brawl with people. You were like, I fucking saw him! And they were like... oh, yeah. Some of those great. I mean, and then the classic one of all time, the classic blog of all time, as far as I'm concerned, is when Tommy was like showing off Black Mountain a little bit, you know, showing a couple places, and all of a sudden he was going to walk underneath this bridge, and he got like right to the tip of the bridge, and there was like a bum, literally like laying down and sleeping. And he was like sleeping with a jumping bag, and he was inside this bag sleeping. And Tommy's like, oh, he's loving it. He's living the lifestyle. He's loving hearing the cars whiz past his head. He loves it. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, yeah, he fucking loves it. I'm sure if you go wake him up right now, ask him how much he loves hearing the cars whiz past his head.
No,
So if you filmed him, he may have been dead. Then you're kind of like,
yeah.
Luke, or what's his name?
There
Logan
was
Paul.
no bum there. It was just I said there was an imaginary bum there, but he always Ken always just makes the thing out of saying there was a person.
No,
there.
I didn't make it up, dude. It really looked like there was
no
a bum there.
I was just saying that people are living life, people are happy, and I just happen to
Yeah,
say,
yeah, Tommy, come on, though. Like, you know, come on. You know, let's not go rehash that shit, all right? But that was one of my favorite videos. And what about that other one? There was one more. Oh, yeah, the time when Tommy, and this one's kind of, you know, Tommy took a shit. He literally was ready to take a shit, and he was holding it in and fighting his deuce for like 5 minutes straight, bro. Just having a problem with it, where he was getting out of breath. Tommy, you remember that? That was the
I don't know
fucking
what you're
greatest.
talking about. I don't remember that.
Tommy, come on, bro. You know, man, that was the greatest ever, bro. That was the greatest ever, bro. You didn't shit on camera. You didn't. All right, let me make that very clear. He didn't do that on camera. It was like you could tell that he was like, all right, I gotta hurry this video up because I gotta use the bathroom type of thing.
Are you talking about when I was getting in the hotel and you guys kept taking that clip where I'm going?
Yeah, dude, that was the greatest.
Damn it, it's out.
Tommy, you have been the like inspiration of like, you know, as soon as I came into the community, the first thing I was doing was clipping you. Like that literally was before I even had like a whole thing set up. I was taking clips of you, and you know the very first one was that like the homeless guy. He's loving it. He's living the lifestyle. And then I used to love when you used to talk about that guy from Florida all the time. And you used to imitate him.
Things are taking place.
Yeah, you used to imitate him, and then like you would go to end your video saying the same shit he does, and you would stop yourself and be like, "Oh, I can't say that. My friend says that." And I used to die laughing. Good old Tommy. Tommy used to have like 40 people on at once for a live stream.
I know.
And he would have like 40 people on all microphones, and he would be like 3, 2, 1, action, and then somebody would say something, and Tommy would lose his shit.
Hurt.
Tommy, that was the best, bro, when you used to do that. but it's good to see you getting back to doing stuff like that again, having people live on your show like you used to, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I got the link. Somebody just sent it to me once. I guess they heard me on here, and I've been checking it out. I like the logo and everything.
Yep, that's probably Justin.
Keep
and
up the
Tommy
good work.
Creating ideas.
Yeah.
And we're waiting for you to come down here, Kim. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna get ourselves a nice meal.
Okay.
Things are gonna be taking place.
I'm gonna take your ass to the Cracker Barrel, baby. We're going right to the barrel, me and you.
That's in Asheville, so
I love Cracker Barrel, bro. I could live there. I could live in Cracker Barrel.
you didn't want to be in Cracker Barrel today because apparently they were having an issue with their fireplace, and it smelled like a fireplace in there. And it was like,
dude, I don't care, bro. It could smell like dog shit in there, and I would still go in there and just have a great time because the food that they have there, and they don't have one of these
Ken,
places.
I have a question for you.
What?
Would you rather drown or would you rather be set on fire?
Why the fuck,
bro?
would you ask me that?
What about this? Drowned, set on fire, or freeze?
Okay, Kim.
I'd rather be an action figure and frozen in Tommy's freezer. Nah, I'd probably rather drown than to burn in a fire because I've seen people jump out of fucking 90-story buildings because they were on fire. So
What about freeze to death?
being on fire has got to be pretty fucking bad.
I think fire is probably the worst. I think freezing to death, you'd probably go numb before it was really too bad. You'd know you were dying, which would
Yeah,
suck.
yeah.
But I think that burning would be the worst period.
There was a hockey player. There was a hockey player that played for the Islanders back in the day in the 70s,
Yeah.
and he used to go skiing all the time. And he actually got lost skiing, and they couldn't find him. They found this guy, I think it was like 30 years later. And he was fucking frozen, and he looked like he looked 30 years earlier because he died and didn't age at all, and he was frozen.
No way.
So when
Who was this?
I forgot his name, but if you look it up, you'll find it. It was like a hockey player who was frozen for like 30 years, and they found him. They found him with his ID on him, with like his skiing suit, the whole fucking thing, and it was like something like a crazy amount of years later, and he looked the same that he looked the day he went missing. Pretty fucked up story.
Damn.
Did you see that? Did you see that guy? I don't remember who it was. That took a freaking skate to the throat.
Oh man, listen. I've been a hockey player my entire life.
Yeah.
Ice hockey, roller hockey.
Yeah.
I love hockey, and I've seen shit close to that, but never anything that fucking horrific. And the dude who swung his leg up,
Yeah.
he didn't even need to swing his leg up like that. That's
what
the
I'm
sad
saying,
part.
dude.
Yeah, it's the sad part. Now everybody in the NHL is probably going to be wearing fucking these neck guards now and all this shit because, one time something fucking horrific happens, they got to change everything.
Well,
So-
I was just saying it was crazy too because Bauer was making this random big push saying that like they have this new neck guard and
Yeah, they
everybody
must be
needs to
loving
wearing
that.
neck guards, and then all of a
Yeah,
sudden
exactly.
that happens.
Yep, there's always somebody to benefit off of death, bro. Always
Yeah.
somebody to benefit off of fucking death. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, you know what? They were saying that a lot of players are going to be wearing it now, which I get because, that was one of the most horrific things that has ever happened on an ice hockey rink ever. Like, it's got to be up there, like, amongst the worst things that have ever happened on an ice hockey rink.
It's insane.
Man, that was bad. That was really bad. That was like kind of like when I remember. I remember one of the players got his fucking a skate to the neck on the Islanders a couple of years ago, but it didn't do like a lot of damage. But like, the shit happens, man. Unfortunately, it just caught that guy at the wrong spot at the wrong time, and the poor fucking guy died on the ice.
Jeez.
Sad.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
absolutely nuts. I'm gonna
He
pull.
got stabbed and he froze. He got stabbed and he froze to death. No, I'm just kidding. That's fucked up. But but anyway, Tommy, yeah, I'm gonna go, guys. Have a good rest of your show.
All right, thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
And,
for calling in, bud.
Yeah, I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon, Kim.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Good night.
That's Ken from the Foulmouth Network. You can watch him, I think, every Saturday or Wednesday, whenever he decides he wants to go live.
You guys will watch this though.
Grim experience.
Watch this. Like, just look how insane this is. It doesn't look like a lot, right? But watch this in slow motion. I think I'm allowed to show this. I don't know. But graphic content warning, everybody. Look how much blood that is.
Wait,
Dude.
what hit him? The skate?
A skate. Let me see if I can
Did
slow
it
it
fall
down.
off, or did his leg just go up, or?
He got like, I don't know. The guy, watch this guy. Alright? He like goes, his foot flies up and fucking
his leg
judo
goes up in
kicks
the
him
air.
in the friggin' throat, dude.
Dude.
That didn't even happen.
No, look at how high his foot goes.
He just lost control of himself, didn't he?
I don't know, man. Like Ken said, I played hockey a long time, and I've never lost control that bad.
Usually you fall down, you don't fall up.
You had a hockey issue a while back ago. You had a puck hit your throat and like practically.
Yeah, my chin
busted your
my
chin.
chin open. Well, and when like I hit a guy one time. I have a scar. I don't think you can probably. It's pretty light now.
Ugh.
But it was kind of a similar thing. I hit a guy and he popped straight back and his foot came up and just cut me. But no, I've never seen anything like that, man.
Shoot.
That's ridiculous.
That is insane.
Should we call this the internet show or should we call it a podcast?
It's a podcast.
Or should we not even say anything right there?
It's whatever. What do you? I think it's fine. Or you could just do podcast. It don't have to be internet show.
It's a podcast. Like, this is what we're doing.
So should I some of the pictures I took about the topics, should I go ahead and start those while you do that?
Let's rapid fire some topics.
Okay. Alright, guys. I don't know. I'm just going to pick one.
Okay.
Do you want to pick one from this?
No, just go ahead and just...
Okay.
I'm going to listen.
So there is some rapid fire topics. Tommy, I'm going to ask you some, and Justin join in as well. I'll just answer them. We don't need a big 5-minute spiel. I just want to get you... You know what I mean?
Sure.
Okay. Plain water actually does have a taste.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay. Plain water doesn't have a taste.
Justin?
I think it definitely does.
It tastes different.
Yeah.
Tastes plain. Alright, this one is... Bacon is actually gross and overrated.
No, bacon is awesome and it's delicious. With a late night snack. Alright, in between 2 pieces of bread.
Wait, late night snack?
Yeah, late night snack.
How do you do it late night? Microwave?
Hmm?
How do you do it microwave late night?
On your George Foreman oven.
Oh, you've been rocking the George Foreman again.
Yeah, I do that.
Nice.
I'll pop in like 4 or 5 pieces in there.
Nice. Yeah, the George Foreman's where it's at. That's a great little device.
Let's see. No, I said that one earlier. That one really didn't get anything. Okay. Drinking Coca-Cola is better when it's boiled.
No, like that's ridiculous.
Dude, I'll tell you this though. My granny.
Oh, this is a good one.
All right, my granny. They grew up like poor.
Right.
All right, like. Yeah, it was a different world. And she would always make Pepsi chicken.
Okay.
All right, and what it was chicken in a pan, like frying it up, but she would pour Pepsi in it. I know you said Coke.
Same
she would
thing,
pour
yeah.
Pepsi, and it would like caramelize on the chicken, and it would almost be like sweet and sour chicken.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're like, what can I do with my soda?
Now, this one I don't agree with. We should bring back top hats.
Yes, we should bring back top hats. It's stylish and men look good back then when they had top hats. And they also would hide guns in their top hats, and I guess that's how assassinations happened back in the day.
Okay.
Ken's calling back in.
Alright.
Yo, what's up, Ken?
Tommy,
Yeah, what's up?
one more thing. Are you still alive?
Yeah, dude, we're still alive.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the real Rojas in the chat there, but and wants to come in here and say stupid shit. But the fact of the matter is, Joe Cronin goes and plays fucking clips from Tommy from 6 years ago because he begs Tommy to come on to his live streams every other month. So why are you in the chat talking shit about Tommy, who's not saying a word about you guys?
Oh, are we talking about Cronin people?
Yeah, people are starting to troll.
I love how people are like, oh, Cronin made you, Cronin made this, Cronin did this, Cronin did that. It's like, dude, no, Cronin's begging this guy to come on to his streams. Like, what are you fucking talking about? Get your story straight. If that really is the real Rojas, which it probably isn't, but regardless, it's like, come on, tell the truth. If you want to tell the truth, let's tell the truth.
Yeah.
We say the same thing all the time. The Super Fun Time crew goes by Thunderdome rules. So you guys tell us the time and place, we'll go Thunderdome.
Welcome to Thunderdome.
Exactly. Luke Rojas. Anybody who wants some, bring your crew.
I just gotta say that
it'll be like that scene in Anchorman.
I just love that narrative of like, Joe Cronin made you, Tommy. He and now here you are trying to talk on your own. And dude, Tommy's been doing shit on his own for fucking years before and years after. Stop the shit. Cronin plays Tommy's tracks still to this fucking day, every show he does, basically.
Right.
So stop the
Does
shit.
he
Tommy
really?
hasn't said a word.
Yeah.
Dude, what a fucking loser.
Tommy hasn't said a word about the guy, bad or good, for the longest time. And yet, if that's the real Rojas and other people that are coming in here from that world, it's like, why are you bothering?
Right.
What are you bothering for?
I'll be honest.
Ken, I have a question for you. Do you think the top hat should come back?
I think the belt should come back, Tommy.
The
I
what?
think the belt. I think the belt should come back. I think we should be getting the belt going, and your two buddies over there should be in the next big belt tournament that we have. Big blowout simulcast where you get to do it on your own stream. We have a whole big party night.
Yeah,
And
boy.
we give away a real belt, Tommy, like a real deal belt.
Yeah.
He
At the end of the night.
has a whole title thing where he does people donate money for points and.
Yeah, but mine, we actually tailor fit your belt to you. So like, if you win, you get to like pick what's on it, what the whole getup of it. Like, and it's pretty cool because we did it a couple of times now, and they came out really fucking nice.
I lost every single time.
Tommy, you won the belt back in the day, bro. What are you talking about? You were the champ.
This, I won the belt, but
Yeah, man. I think you won just as many times as I did on Monetize This, bro.
Yeah, I held that belt to a prestige. I took.
Dude, I held that belt first, and I didn't even get the fucking belt. All right, so I was the champ, and
you the belt.
Not the first time. The first time I didn't get the fucking thing, but I'm fine with that. I didn't care. But yeah, that was fun, and you were a champion, bro. People voted you in back then. Yeah. So, yeah, don't say you weren't. You were.
Yeah. Like I said, I was a badass.
You didn't lose every time, and guess what? You also won a rap battle, okay? And meanwhile, the guy you went against was a real piece of, oh my God, the guy was a real slouch. But Tommy, put him to bed, bro. You put him to bed with that song. What song was that again? What the hell was the name of that again?
In It to Win It.
In It to Win It, bro. One of Tommy's, I think, best tracks of all time.
Have you heard Milkman?
I like Catalytic Flow, but you know what I mean? The other one's better, I gotta say. But yeah, Tommy, I just wanted to call in and say that if that is the real Rojas in the chat, eat a fucking cock meat sandwich, bro, because, for you to come in here, and I doubt it's him, and if it's not him, then my apologies. But if it is him, go fuck yourself. What are you doing in here busting this guy's balls for? Your guy plays his shit every fucking time he goes live because Tommy's a legend on his channel and everybody knows it. Stop the shit. Tommy was a legend on Joe's channel. Tommy used to get that fucking show going each night that he would call in and get all kinds of chaotic shit going, whether it was bad or good, every fucking time he was on that stream with Joe. So stop the shit. Tommy's a legend there. That's why his shit's played all the time. My shit's never played, the shit I did with Joe, because of almost the same reasons. You know what I mean? Two different outcomes, almost the same reason. But regardless, Tommy's the man. Eat his cock. Stop talking shit about him in his chat. He's on here having a good time with his friends. Fuck off and get a life that you got to come in here and bust his balls in a chat. Get a grip. Anyway, good night, fellas.
See you, Ken.
Thank you, Ken.
If you want to call anytime, you're welcome to call anytime, Ken, okay?
I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to win it. I'm a crazy motherfucker. In it to win it. I'm in it to win it. Yo, it's rhyme time. It's my claim to
currently
fame.
rocking everybody's eardrums.
it to win it. I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to win it.
Oh God.
What's this?
Hmm?
What?
Oh, you know who was trying to call in, but I
Oh,
wouldn't let
that's
him. What's the next question?
No way. Was Quentin trying to call?
Yes, he's trying to call in. He's
All
trying.
right. Do you want to do that one that's controversial? It's kind of too early for it. Too soon.
I'll
Too
do
soon.
it.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, do it.
All right. So guys, this is ladies, gentlemen, kids of all ages. Welcome here. It's gonna be huge. Okay. So this one is a debate, and I just found it on the internet. None of us made this up. If you get mad, so sad, get out of here. But this person said, Friends was not a good show.
Friends was a good show. Okay, that I watched that show, and I binge watched it. It was decent. It didn't have always the funniest episode, but Chandler was one of my favorite friends on there. Honestly,
I liked Joey.
Okay, I like Joey, Jennifer Aniston, and what's her name? Our babes.
Phoebe?
No.
Oh,
Phoebe's
the dark-haired
cute.
one.
Yeah.
Phoebe was
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah, Phoebe is cool, fine. But here's what I'm gonna say. You ever watch that show without a laugh track? It's creepy.
Seinfeld is too. Like you watch that show.
Seinfeld's not as bad.
I watched it without his laugh track, and I was like, okay, but Seinfeld was decent also. Like Seinfeld had its moments, but there was some episodes that wasn't really funny. But there was some episodes that were spot on hilarious, like the contest. Like they had a whole competition, like who could not masturbate the whole entire time, and then basically.
No, not November.
That's what we're doing right now.
I don't know. You guys are doing that on your own. I don't do that. I don't know.
You doing that on your own.
All right.
Do you like that, Tommy? You on the cam?
Yeah.
All right, this is an interesting one. Celebrities should not be involved in politics.
No, they shouldn't. They just be in their fictional world.
Donald Trump should not be involved.
Donald Trump is a multimillionaire entrepreneur, and the only reason he became a celebrity was because they had him on this show saying, "You're fired, you're hired."
I remember when that show was on, dude.
Money, 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 money.
Okay. 24.
Dude, wait, I want to talk about that really quick. Do you guys know this guy? Do you guys know who the real Samson is?
I've seen him. Don't know too much about him.
Looks like he has a. Looks like he has a new one out. A new song out about inflation. It's called Price Hike. He's a rapper, okay? But this guy, here, I'm gonna throw him up for a second. You guys, I just want to know if you guys like this guy. You guys have never heard of him?
I don't think I have. I might not remember him. Who he
You want
is?
to answer a question real quick, Tommy?
Yeah.
Sure.
answer
All
the
right,
question
so
on
hold on.
both
Claire something says, I have a question for Tommy. Go ahead.
What's that? What's the question?
I told him to go ahead and ask.
Oh, okay.
Tommy, how much do you think a celebrity should be trusted?
What do you mean, like trust?
Like with their political opinion. Like name one celebrity who you actually trust their political opinion.
Not The Rock.
Not The Rock. Like he put us in this predicament with this whole with Biden.
All right.
Wait, The Rock caused all the problems right now. The Rock
I mean,
single-handedly.
you gotta think though. The Rock has a huge, probably one of the top 3 what do you call it, like influence in the world. So if somebody don't know what to vote for, and he says, "I'm voting for this." You know how many votes people probably followed him on?
It's ridiculous.
Just by him saying something. You know. What about Jim Carrey?
Oh yeah, Jim Carrey. He's a big Democrat.
Is he?
Yeah, he's drawing pictures of Trump like with all sorts of weird stuff. Jim Carrey, new Jim Carrey. I don't know if I like him, but I don't like him. Like he's kind of strange.
Who, Jim Carrey?
Yeah, new Jim
Jim
Carrey's
Carrey
like,
seems like he's kind of like lost it a little bit.
yeah, he's lost.
Here's a quick question, and you don't have to answer it. How do you feel about John Fears doing can crushes every stream to troll you, or do you not watch it?
I respect John. He does what he wants to do. So like, I honestly, it is what it is.
I have no idea what that is.
What is a can crush?
Like I could say this. I could take off my top hat. I could pull out an apple right now. Hold on. You see? I just pulled out an apple. Like, I'm magic. Yeah, it's only at certain times like that it will happen. You know.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, they need to bring back the top hat. You can put like a whole entire meal in here. You can put a sandwich. You can put a juice box. It could be the modern day.
Does a taco qualify as that?
What, as a snack?
Sandwich.
No, it's not. A taco is not a sandwich.
Hey, that's out of my pay grade, dude.
Listen,
Come
Samson.
on, man.
Samson, if you see this, we're not trying to steal your crap, man. It's a really good song. I just want these guys to hear this. And that's a commercial. So fuck that. Keep talking, Tommy.
What were we talking about?
Something. I'm trying to show you this song. It's this guy wrote this song about celebrities and talking about politics. And if I would have known we were going to talk about this, I would have had this queued up because it's brilliant. It's like honestly one of the best takes on it I've heard in a very long time. Check this out. It's the funniest lyrics.
Man, I think I come in with, man, I wish that I was just, okay. Man, I wish that I was as smart as celebrities. Imagine having all that brain power. Things they can do in 1 minute. If I were to do it, it'd take hours. They're on a whole nother level when it comes to being a bold intellectual, so intelligible. I have trouble keeping up with them. They deserve gold medals. They have such big heads, and I don't mean egotistical. I mean that the brains are so big, it's probably hard for it to even fit in their skull. And that's why they're always high.
He doesn't even care.
Sorry, I'm listening. It's good.
No, but what do you think about that?
What do you think, Tommy?
I think it's decent. I think it's a good song. It's catchy. You know, I think that it's definitely interesting.
You didn't watch it.
I was watching it.
What are
dude.
you doing over there?
I was just answering a question to someone. Someone's asking me a question.
All right.
I thought it was good.
I thought it was decent. I thought it was good.
I won't do that anymore. I shouldn't.
No, I was listening. It was good.
No, Tommy, it's okay, man.
What?
I shouldn't have done it.
No, dude.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. Just keep paying me, please.
Paying you?
Yeah.
Just
Don't
make
fire
sure
me.
he still gets his
just
monthly
don't fire me.
payment.
I'm not
His
paying
weekly-
anybody
Just
here.
don't fire
No,
me.
make sure he gets his weekly payment for doing all this. I'm volunteering.
Sure, I guess. Here's your weekly.
That's
pay.
mine.
Okay.
That's mine.
Okay.
All right. What are we doing here, boys?
Well, to the people in the chat, if you watch the other ones, do you like this earlier time? Do you like the earlier time, or do you like the late night? I kind of like both, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? If we could mix it up every now and then.
It would
do
be
all
good
this.
to mix it up every now and then, you know.
I like it.
Yeah, I like both, and yeah, let's see.
I like that I'm not as tired as I usually am.
Good. I don't know.
Because he's not having to dodge pucks to his face.
It's true.
Because you play hockey, am I right?
He's a referee for the hockey, or he does
I
both.
play
right?
and I ref,
Play.
yeah.
He plays and he refs.
You know, this is weird. I'm wearing a cowboy hat, but I've got a University of Michigan shirt on. I'm a cowboy.
It
From
works
Michigan.
good.
I want to see that
It's
happen.
almost more like an Indiana Jones style hat. I feel
Oh.
I want to see that happen. I want to see Foulmouth Ken and you in the hockey ring and see who would win.
like. Okay.
I think that it would be interesting to see.
How come?
All right. Yeah. Okay. Tommy, I got 2 shows for you.
Okay?
I want you to shortly, briefly, let us know which one you like better, or which ones you choose and why.
Okay, so lay it on me.
All right. You have Roseanne
Good show.
versus Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. No, let me change it up. Roseanne versus...
Home Improvement?
That'll do.
You know, but here's the thing with...
He's thought about this before.
Yeah,
Because here's the thing. You got 2 platters here. You got... On one platter, you got... You got Home Improvement. And on one platter, you got... Like, I don't know if I did her. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you got like realistic subjects of like matters that go on between family, about being broke and having issues, and just troubles in the family. You know, the
Just kid issues and just raising a family.
And then you have Home Improvement, and like basically him trying to be a man and like raise his kids the man way, while his wife is trying to raise them the right way, and he's trying to like basically almost tearing down the house. But it's like a comedy sense. I think both of them together are good shows, but we could say Roseanne is definitely a good show because I think it brings more realism to the sitcom world.
So, all right, how about this? I'll just give you 2 shows and you pick one, and then we go on to the next.
Okay, that's what you want to shoot.
Just trying to get more time. No. I wanted to hear you. I like giving you statements like that because he actually explains stuff to detail to the point where I forget sometimes, like how great that show was.
Really scared. I'm really close to out of battery.
Uh-oh. Okay. All right.
Really?
Yeah.
A topic with Tommy. Tommy.
What's that?
I don't know. Topics with Tommy.
Let's take
topics with Tommy.
Right.
Wait, take a quick break, Tommy.
All right, folks, we're gonna take a big break here.
Big break.
All right, guys. Tommy,
What?
what are you doing?
You mean act like him? Is this live?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, folks. This is Tommy NT 2011, and we're here to talk about positivity, okay? Joe Conan don't know anything. It's about positivity. This is my show.
Uh-huh.
You got to be positive. You got to eat good, stay healthy, stay positive. That's what it's all about. Tommy NT 2010 Blogger Fair. I was there. I was the main one. Nobody's good as me. I made my way up on the stage. I told Hamza what to do.
Right.
He listened to me.
Move.
Alright, come back over.
He told me to do that, by the
I
way.
did tell him to do it.
Oh, jeez. Troublemaker, Justin.
Alright, new rule. We're not good enough at this yet to not be ready, so we're calling it.
What?
Yeah, it's been an hour.
Alright, well,
No, I mean you don't have to call it that fast, but we're winding down.
we're winding down here, folks, and
Because I'm running out of battery.
we're running out of battery here on the camera. Woo, 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 woo. Get that money roll. Get that money troll. I'm on that crony roll. I'm on that honey folks. What the frig? Are you friggin' kidding me right now? I'm dropping some bars and you freaking blow a horn in my freaking.
I really hope that he one day
But-
actually starts making contact with that.
Dude, he did that one time.
No,
There's a
you
video
did
of
not.
it up. No, you hit me.
Jesus. Listen,
What?
let's wrap this thing up. Let's put a bow on this thing, alright?
Okay.
We're talking about inflation, alright?
That's true.
Name a couple things that you like inflated.
Say
Say it.
Balls.
Yeah. What
Like
else?
basketballs or
Okay. What else is good when it's inflated?
I guess a blow up doll, but I've never used one.
Why do what?
I guess. I mean, I've never used one. But
Falmouth Ken put a blow up doll in my bed one time while I was sleeping, and I'm like, what the heck? And it had Trisha Paytas' face on it.
That's perfect.
He's trying to hook you up, man.
I was like, dude, do not take pictures of that and post that online. Like,
That would have been awesome. All right. So what else? What else is good inflated?
your ego.
Okay.
My ego probably. My ego
I
gets
love
it.
this. I just like all the questions go to him. I freaking love it.
Well, you guys are.
No, I mean that in a good way. It's
You know,
better.
we are a strong team. Like we we're not just one host. Like we are one massive, just one massive unit. It's just like
The super fun time crew.
we're the super fun time crew. Like we're just, like we just one big massive hairy unit.
Vote for Pedro.
A vote for Pedro cannot fail.
All right. Do you think that any president is actually going to fix inflation?
I think possibly if they have the right ideas, like if they stop trying to raise the prices on the people here and like make things so massive expensive,
I think a decent one could end up like flexing it a little bit. Do I think it's going to be perfect? No, but they might be able to fluctuate it a little bit and change it. I mean, but other than that, no.
And it's just like, because if you think about it, when a Republican's in office, things are down. But when a Democrat's in office, everything goes sky high. Like, you notice it. Like, for instance, when I was talking about the whole thing back in 1990, you know who was president in 1990? Bush Sr. When he was in office.
We're also talking about 33 years ago. A burgers went up the past 5 years. You know what I mean? I get it, though, because we're talking about that scene from Home Alone.
Well, and then everybody says that everybody tries to say the best president was Clinton, but Clinton had all the issues.
Well, she's not became president yet. That'll be.
Hey, who says Clinton was the best president?
I've heard different people say. I've never said he's the best president. I just call him Flippin' Zip. That's what I call or no stain Bill Clinton.
No stain, no pain.
Dude. Oh my god, how good would that have been if it was like, you know how you always see like Clorox commercials?
Oh god!
But Bill Clinton just like, no, I can't do a good Bill Clinton. That's why.
No, I understand this. There's no issue. There's no problem. And just remember, use a bleach pen, and that cum stain will come right out of that.
That's the concept, yes.
Out of that stain.
That is
out of
the
that.
concept.
Could he use a Tide Pod?
I guess, but then it would just squirt everywhere.
So the first episode. This is what, our 7th one, I think. 7th.
Yeah.
The first episode a guy called in and we was talking about Tide Pods. Okay, I went to wash dishes the other day, and every time I pick up a Tide Pod, I think of that idiot, that maniac who eat 5 of them. Every time.
He was just trolling us, honestly.
But
it's funny. Here's an apple. And one thing is, it was a wrestler back in the day.
and those apples have went up in price due to inflation.
There was a wrestler that used to eat apples. You know what he would do? He would take an apple.
Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't spit on us.
What is happening over there?
No, do it.
I was gonna bite it.
Just do it. Don't hit his camera.
I don't know. My name. What was his name? My name is Carlito. And I spit at fools,
I
If you don't
spit
think-
in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
I don't want to spit in the faces who don't want to be cool.
Yeah, try it again.
My name is Carlito. And I spit in the faces that don't want to be cool. I have to clean that up.
Yeah, you better. That's how we get ants.
And that's how we get ants. By spitting fruit on the ground.
Tommy, why don't you shout out really quick your cameo?
Oh, shout out to my cameo, and if you want to book one, we'll be doing one. We'll be doing one soon. When me and Justin put our heads together and we get a day that we can do cameos together. He's kind of like my agent now when it comes to my cameo. But drop yourself a cameo. It's $20. It's the average price, so
It's worth it.
it's worth that. Like greetings, happy birthday, or something like that, basically.
And Tommy also was on his cameo. He's rated 5 out of 5 stars. They've all been excellent. So give him a chance. It's a good thing. If you got a young Tommy head, old Tommy head, you get a personalized message. You can't beat it. And also, if you all want to go find us on TikTok, Instagram, not YouTube, I'm sorry, Facebook, drop a follow. All of it, on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. We've got clips of parts of the shows, and we post them on there. They're hilarious.
Oh yeah.
They're hilarious.
Most definitely.
It's just the highlights of the shows and stuff like that. And, it's good times. It's good.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. And I gotta tell you what, this apple is delicious. It is crisp. It is sweet. It is just flowing in my mouth right now. It is just juicy. You don't need anything to drink with it. It's just like so juicy in my mouth, honestly.
What does it taste like, Tommy?
It tastes like deliciousness, honestly. I can tell you what. One thing I do with apples? One thing I do with apples is I eat the whole apple. Right now, I could probably eat this whole apple right now and show you how I eat an apple.
The stem?
Not even
or the core?
I can eat the core and everything.
Oh.
You want to see me eat it?
You can do it.
Oh, wait.
Is he doing it?
Oh wow. I don't think you should eat apple seeds, dude. I really think you shouldn't eat apple seeds.
He says he don't give two Is it good?
Don't make me laugh. You're making me laugh. Hey! That's not funny. What's the watching that shit?
Watching what shit?
You got my taser.
Oh, I don't.
Hold on.
Oh,
I just felt it. I'm Tommy.
Tommy, did you put it all in your mouth?
It's gone.
Show
Open your mouth like the dentist.
Oh.
him. Show him your hands, Tommy. Show him your hands. Is there no apple in? I've never seen someone eat an entire apple in one sitting.
I don't waste apples.
I have seen a horse do it though.
Oh yeah.
Several times.
That was delicious.
I guarantee it.
I do that with all my apples. I eat the whole entire apple. I spit out the seeds when I get if I can feel them. What's wrong with eating the seeds? There's nothing wrong with eating the seeds. They're not toxic. They're in the apple, for God's sakes,
So Tommy, what is something that just bursts your bubbles and you can't stand it? It can be celebrities, politicians, just people in general at work. What's something they do that you don't agree with, and you right now,
Just like, I guess one of the things that really grinds my gears is when people
grinding gears with Tommy.
open doors and then they don't bother to leave the door open for that other person. Like, stop for 5 seconds. You're not going to get to your place you're going to get to your place, but, like, for God's sakes, be kind. Be kind. Open a door for somebody. Like, don't just walk out that door and let the door go wham, like, in an old person's face or a different person's face. Honestly, it's ridiculous.
So what do you do if you're in a public restroom and you're sitting down taking the daily deuce?
Constitution.
Yeah. And you're sitting down and you got a stall beside you. And somebody reaches over and says, hey, I don't have any paper. What do you do?
You say, well, dude, sorry, I'm just kind of busy right now. My hands are covered in caca right now, so I don't think you want to touch my hands right now. Always lie so you can get out of that situation. Like, wait a second, how How are you gonna get that off your hand? Well, I have my own toilet paper. I'm just gonna wipe my hands off on it and then throw it in the toilet. So just always lie. If someone does that, just lie. Honestly, the quickest way to get out of something is lie. Just lie your ass off.
I personally am not gonna condone the lie your ass off method. Like, it's just not what, like, that's.
We're talking about helping somebody with toilet paper, bro, and you're telling the people to lie to get out of something.
What do you want to tell them?
Okay, maybe take like a tiny bit and just say, "Hey, man, this is how much I have," and just say that. Just say, "Yeah, this is how much I have," and just hide the rest of the toilet paper in the.
How much toilet paper could you possibly need? Like, it's like.
So, Tommy, I like that grinding gear. Tommy, what else grinds your gears?
What grinds my gears is when people come over to people's houses and like leave stuff behind, and like they think, okay, I can just leave it anywhere because, it's just their house, and I mean, yeah, occasionally you'll forget stuff, but the purpose.
I'm sorry, dude. I just figure you could throw. You got a trash can. I figure you just throw it away when you.
You think I was talking about you? I'm just saying, in general, like. In general, people should be conservative and fair about leaving.
Do you think that qualifies for vehicles as well?
Ooh.
What? I've never left anything in your car.
You have left so many, whatever particles created the smell of the fart. In my car, personally.
Yes.
There's times where you get out of the car, and then later, the fart, like, reemerges.
It's in the cloth, dude.
Yeah.
It's in the fabric.
And it's like, all of a sudden, something happens, and it's like... It's like slow release.
I don't know. It's just something about my farts. They're just like...
Are you proud of your dookies?
I don't look at them. I just flush them.
I meant like the smell.
No, I don't. Like, sometimes generally I try not to smell my own farts. But I record my farts. Justin should know because he gets a whole bunch of them sent to him.
I do. He sends me a lot of farts.
And he loves them. Justin just loves them.
It's like one day I will use it to create a symphony.
Shout out to the camera guy.
For what?
They're just changing stuff, yeah.
But it is what it is, and way to go here on Justin. Justin is one of the strongest members of our team, and like without him, this show wouldn't be what it is, bouncing off the walls and just doing what it is because Justin keeps it all together. If it was me, it'd just be one angle, like just be right here, pointed, slanted, but like Justin.
Sorry.
By the way, if anybody's ever noticed the howdy. Justin, you want to show the howdy?
Oh.
An artist made for this me a long time ago, and he lives in Tennessee somewhere, and it's just one of the funniest bits of artwork I've ever had. And Deborah Abbott, she made all this other stuff, except for the one that was pantsless.
I like that one.
That's the same. That's a different artist right there. That's the one that lives in Tennessee.
But whoever did these ones, the Howdy one and the Tominator one.
And also, it's over here too. Me and Hamza, with Food Dude Review Crew, picture over here. It's that was his work too. The guy that lives in Tennessee. I haven't seen him in a while. He used to send me knives in Mailbox Monday. Like he sent me legitimately like sick knives that were like collectible.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Like they were collectible knives, and like he sent me a Confederate knife one time, which someone stole that from me, and then he sent me like a Terminator.
Probably me. So get this shit out of here.
Huh?
Nothing.
I did go to TSA one time and then found my Joker knife.
Oh my!
I've done that by accident before. Where I had a knife in a backpack, and then I got.
So, are you saying that the airport security looks for luggage that are weapons?
Oh, so I saw this video on TikTok, and this dude had a suitcase, and he has an automatic machine gun in it, and like he would pop it up, and then on the top of the handle is the trigger, and he just pops it, brrr, 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 and just like shows you how it works and everything. And the gun's inside there. There's like a mechanism that pulls the trigger, and like legitimately, like this thing would probably just be used for assassinations. Or maybe assassinations against our bad guys. Like, we go inside there, have a treaty signing, and then instead of a treaty signing, take out the enemy, and then walk out like 007, you know? That would be unique. I just saw this video on TikTok, and it was like, oh my gosh. Like, because half the stuff, if you know what I'm talking about, just go to my stories and watch them. I share a lot of stories on my Instagram, but there's a lot of stuff I share that maybe I will talk about here on the show.
Yeah.
That, to Tyler and Justin, they both watch it. So if you guys see something that catches your eye on my story, just write it down. And if you think it's interesting, because I share it and I definitely find it to be interesting when I share it to my Instagram.
I love not having mods.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. We don't.
I heard that. I'm blocked. You have me blocked.
No,
it's not about you. It's good. We're coming.
This guy Luke Rojas. I'm gonna be honest. I'm challenging this guy to a duel.
Yeah, dude. It's just like it wouldn't even be a duel though.
No, it can be. I will challenge Luke Rojas, whoever is the person controlling this channel.
Call in.
Yeah, call in.
Call in.
But what I'm gonna say is like 100%. You seem okay. You seem like you got a tiny dick.
Breaking news. Sorry, I know you guys are talking about like drama.
It's all right. Yeah.
But breaking news: Roseanne has met Donald Trump.
Let me see that.
She apparently was down in Mar-a-Lago, and that's her official.
That's one day ago.
She has met Donald Trump, and of course, she's a big Donald Trump supporter now. Which it's funny, when she first started in the industry, she was a big leftist. Like, she was just all the big leftist movement, but now she's like Republican straight up and loves Donald Trump now.
Well, Donald Trump used to be a Democrat as
A
well.
lot of people did back in the day.
Yeah. The thing is
that was the right. I mean,
I think people stopped drinking the Kool-Aid. I think after a while they kept drinking the same Kool-Aid, and they got tired of that Kool-Aid, and they just wanted the red Kool-Aid. What the heck are you shooting me for? I didn't even feel that.
come on, man.
That's what she said.
Oh, jeez. But, as for every show, it is my... Huh?
It's happening.
It is my go-ahead, and...
Oh, Tom, you're not supposed to touch me there.
I have permission to pull the trigger and shoot and pull the trigger. So I want to say thank you so much, folks, for watching the
Super Fun Time Show.
Oh, yes!
Oh!
That backfired. Thank you for watching, folks. You didn't think I was going to do it. Super Fun Time.